Welcome to Under the Rock. I'm your host, Rob.
And I'm Miles. Welcome to the first show of Under the Rock in 2019.
For our first story today, we join Jack and Mike and take a look at the number of hours students are spending on their phones.
This should be interesting. Let's take a look.
Nomophobia, the irrational fear of being without your mobile phone or being unable to use your phone.
According to the National Institute of Health, 92% of teens go online daily and 24% say that they are online constantly.
These statistics are frightening, so Mike and I decided to take a first-hand approach to cell phone addiction.
We ambushed Glen Rock High School students to find out just how much they think they're on their phones.
And to find out how much students at Glen Rock are addicted to their phones.
Then, we compared their guesses to their actual screen time using the new iOS screen time feature.
The results are pretty shocking. How much time per day do you think you spend on your phone?
Probably a few hours, 3, maybe 4 hours.
An hour and a half?
Like 3 hours.
I would say probably about 4 to 5 hours.
Probably like 17 hours.
Is that your real answer?
I don't know, 10, 17, between 10 and 17 hours.
Between 10 and 17 hours, all right.
Probably like 5 hours.
A lot of hours, probably like 6, probably, maybe.
Probably like 4 hours.
Probably most of the day, so I'd say like 10, maybe 9 hours.
Probably like 2 hours, not including music. Probably a lot, probably like 3 hours or so.
I'd say probably like 2.5 hours.
Like 10 hours.
Probably around 10 hours.
Probably like 4 hours.
If we're being real, probably like 6 hours, 7 hours.
Matt, you spent an hour and 47 minutes per day. Wow, pretty accurate.
So you spend a total of 3 hours and 45 minutes and, yeah, most of your time on Instagram.
Carter, you spend 5 hours and 18 minutes per day on your phone. Does that surprise you?
No, not at all.
Okay, so you do 3 hours and 56 minutes per day of phone time. How does that make you feel?
Pretty sad.
Ellen, you spent 6 hours and 46 minutes yesterday on your phone. Are you surprised by that?
That's honestly not as much. That's like kind of low. Thought I spent more.
So Matt, you spend 3 hours and 51 minutes per day. So you were actually pretty close to being accurate. How do you feel about that?
It's not bad. I feel like there's people that definitely spend a lot more time on their phone.
Average? Oh, so a lot less than you thought. Only 6 hours per day. Are you
6 hours,
shocked?
46 minutes. Yes, I'm shocked. I guess I've been really busy.
So you spend an average of 2.5 hours on your phone per day. Does that surprise you? Is that what you thought about?
That doesn't surprise me. I just went a little high.
An average of 5 hours and 17 minutes per day. Are you surprised?
No.
Not at all?
No, not at all.
As you can see, our results were actually pretty shocking. Most kids actually guessed within an hour of what their actual screen time is. What we can take away from this is that most kids actually kind of know what they're doing with their phones and have a reasonable expectation of themselves in screen time.
And open up settings.
Okay.
Scroll down here. And you're not updated yet. Scroll down. Hey, can I do it? No update. You didn't update your phone.
Sorry.
All right, well now you can take your phone out for us. We can actually see how much time you spend on your favorite app and on your phone.
I don't have my phone on me. Where is it? Over there.
And you didn't update your phone.
God damn.
Oh no, it's on. Yeah, I've been on my screen for 1 second.
That was a very neat story. I gotta limit myself from going on my phone now.
Now, let's head over to the news desk with Byong and Emily.
Hello, I'm Byung So.
I'm Emily Silvestri, and this is the news desk.
Early in February, the students of Glen Rock High School will be able to have an excellent opportunity to show off their acting talents.
The Mamma Mia musical will debut on February 7th, playing until February 9th.
The musical is based on the film of the same name, whose plot revolves around a girl named Sophia who is getting married. Before her wedding, she invites 3 of her possible father-in-laws to be there without informing her mother. Her mother is the owner of the hotel at which they are to be married.
Well, I'm sure that the musical performance will be extremely successful, and we congratulate those that are to be acting on stage when the musical debuts.
I agree, Emily. And I encourage all of our viewers to watch this musical on any day between February 7th and February 9th.
The new year has just begun, and with it, many of us have made New Year's resolutions. Bayong, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Well, I think we should wait to see what Yuki and Lauren have to say about this in their video about New Year's resolutions.
Why is New Year's such a special day? Why is it celebrated so much around the world? New Year's marks a fresh start for everyone. Setting resolutions is a way to get that fresh start you want. With the 2019 New Year, Yuki Shibuya and I, Lauren Potasnik, decided to go around GRHS and ask students what their New Year's resolution is.
To get on the National Honor Society.
To shop less.
To be smarter.
My New Year's resolution is to be 6 foot.
Try not to get zeros on assignments.
I want to see my old stepdad again.
More burpees and more Tabata.
To get more girls.
To help my mom out more around the house.
I guess to be nicer to my parents.
To get a job.
To not procrastinate.
My New Year's resolution is to go out more than 3 times next year.
Learn how to roll my eyes.
Oh, to keep my room clean and to do good in school.
I want to get better grades.
Get good grades. Get better grades.
To get better
Grades.
Stay away from the malls.
Studying.
Talk to them and use pickup lines on them.
By getting hired.
Study instead of watching Netflix.
Now we know resolutions of the students from GRHS. What's your New Year's resolution?
Wow, that was a great video. It gave me some inspiration of what I want mine to be.
Well, Emily, I've already thought about what my New Year's resolution is going to be. I'm not going to make any more New Year's resolutions.
Speaking about the new year, the teachers at Glen Rock High School have just received an agreement for a new contract to be put in place.
An ordeal that began in the fall of 2017 is almost at a close after many months of debating and arguing. The Board of Education has agreed to make a new contract for the teachers of GRHS.
The teachers of GRHS can thank the community of Glen Rock for coming to the Board of Ed meeting and speaking on behalf of the teachers.
Although agreed to, the new contract has yet to be approved by the Board of Ed. Although this is a hindrance, it is clearly a promising sign.
Well, I think this is all the time that we have.
Yes, that's what I think so too, Emily. We'll see you guys next time right here on the news desk.
Thanks, Bayong and Emily. Miles, with Valentine's Day coming up, what are you going to say to your Valentine?
I need some help on what to say to my Valentine. You got any tips for me to get my lucky lady?
Well, you're in luck because this next story talks about what students here at GRHS are going to use as their pickup lines on Valentine's Day. Let's take a look.
With Valentine's Day coming up, people are trying their best to get someone. Valentine's Day is a great day if you have someone you love, so people are in a mad dash to talk to their crush. So, with Valentine's Day almost here, I'm going around the school asking GRHS students what their best pickup line is.
And I'm here with
Ty Sher.
All right, Ty, with Valentine's Day coming up, what's going to be your pickup line to get a girl?
I'm going to go and I'm going to say, hey, I lost my phone number. Can I borrow yours?
Oh, that's a good one.
Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Thank you, Pierce.
I'm going to pick a girl, and I'm going to be like, I bet you $20 you will turn me down.
Thanks, Tommy.
No problem.
Well, today I've been feeling pretty off, but when you came around, you really turned me on today, so.
Thanks, Connor.
I have a lot of pickup lines, but like, if I had to choose one, I'd probably go like, people call me Michael, but you can call me anytime.
Are you from France? Because I feel for you.
Are you a glazed munchkin? Because I'm munching for you, Rob.
What's your pickup line?
Are you a parking ticket? Because you've got fines all over you.
Wow, that video was excellent. Now I am confident I can get my girl.
Now, let's head over to the sports desk to catch up on all the sports here at the school with Paul and Yoni.
Hi, I'm Yoni. And I'm Paul. The boys basketball team beat Pompton Lakes 58-47, making their record a solid 12-2. The boys have not had such an electric season since 2015. Zach Golan has been hitting three-pointers, making him a valuable asset for the Panthers. Boys basketball has also qualified for the Bergen County Jamboree, and will be playing Dwight Englewood Saturday at 12 at Bergenfield High School. Be there. The girls basketball team is right up there with the boys, having a 7-1 record, putting them high in the rankings for their league.
The hockey team has a game tonight against Paramus. It's a special game for the seniors because it is senior night. Seniors Keaton Carlisle and Pat Smith will start tonight and hope for a win.
The winter track team has fought hard in the league, and the girls won leagues, and the boys got 3rd overall for their league. Andrew Legatuda just came back from being hurt and ran his first race, coming from an injury, and got his first place in the race. He's on pace for a miraculous spring season.
The bowling team is 4th in their league and just knocked off Rutherford this week. Plus, Matt Pissarro is 2nd in the league in total pins for Glenrock. Last but not least, the wrestling team had a hard-fought match against Lodi Wednesday night. It was a nail-biter. Brian Novick pinned his opponent in the final minute to win for Glenrock by a score of 37-36, and with that, the wrestling team won their league.
That is all we have for you on Glenrock Sports.
Well, unfortunately, that's all we got today.
Thanks for joining us today. I'm Rob.
And I'm Miles. See you next time on
Under the Rock.